Hi guys, it's Chris with City Girl Homestead. Time for to make dinner. So if you can do me a favor, if you could like, share, subscribe, that would be great. I'm 112 away from 6,000. So if you haven't subscribed, that would be great if you did, because I'm getting really, really close. So today actually is my second favorite sub of all times, and I have been eating them since I was probably 17. I worked for a company called Westside Deli, and I love them. There's only one Westside Deli left, and that's in Mason, so every time we go over there, well, not every time, but I'll grab one because I just love it so. So today we're going to make that. So for those of you that don't like meat, this is a good one. So we are going to make a vegetarian sub today. Now over here I have mushrooms, black olives, green olives, and we also need some green pepper. I can't believe I just bought this the other day and it's already starting to wrinkle. I tell you guys, I know it's not seasoned, but still, I mean, goodness gracious. This is not one of my good knives, I guess. Used to be one of my favorites, actually. And it doesn't work so good anymore. Cut out the end there. And we're going to use my chopper and get these chopped up. Now, if there's other veggies that you want to add, by all means do that. And when I get ready to serve these, I will be adding other stuff too. But this is the actual just sub part of it. Alright, so we got that. Let's take the lid off of this. And look at that. We already have a bowl and I don't have to dirty up another one. Which is good for me. Alright, so now I got the sub buns from Walmart. And we're going to use these. And then actually tomorrow's sandwiches are not supposed to be on sub buns, but I'm going to use these up. Because they're already quite firm. I don't want to, you know what I mean? I don't want them to go to waste. And I didn't want to order the other bread because I'm not a big fan. So we're going to make this work for tomorrow's too. Alright, so the first thing we need to do, we don't want to cut all the way through. I used to make sandwiches there, actually. West Side. There used to be a lot of them, and then the brothers kind of got mad at each other, and yeah. The original one is still open. There was another one that was called Frandor Deli, and actually he was one of the guys that worked at the one I did, and he opened up his own, but he couldn't survive COVID. It closed up. Which really sucked, because they do have a mini of this too, so if you don't want a big sandwich, you don't have to have a big one. You could have gotten a baby one is what they call it. So now this takes 3 types of cheese. It takes Muenster, and you know what? If you don't like one of the cheeses, replace it with something else. And I'm going to put 2 slices in each one here. I have made these on my channel before, but you can kind of tell when I really like something because eventually we'll do it again. I want to do something to hold this up. Let's do this right here. Just like so. I used to make these like they were like really quick. But, well, I'm not 17 anymore. Then it calls for American cheese, but I have that left from yesterday, so we're going to use this up instead. No point in opening up the American cheese if we still have something else to use up. And it's close. See, now I like mine heated. Tom does not. Tom's not as much into the vegetarian subs as I am because he is a 100% meat eater. He loves his meat. And I do too, but I could actually... We went vegetarian for a while, and it didn't faze me a bit. Kind of bothered him, so that's why we quit doing it. Alrighty, so we got our American cheese. Then we need Swiss. And if for some reason you don't want to use as much cheese or whatever, you don't have to. You know, it's your sub. You make it what you want to make it. Tell you what, this Swiss is not coming apart real well here. But that's okay. We'll make it work. Thanks for yesterday. My average was way up on how long people watch the video for. So thank you for that. I appreciate it. Stuff like that is what gets you out in YouTube land. So they say. Who knows? I really don't understand YouTube, so yeah. Alrighty, so there we have all of our cheese in. Now the next thing we're going to add in there is mushrooms. And I made sure that I drain these pretty good, because you don't want a really wet sandwich either. I don't think I needed 2 of them, but, well, there it is. I'm sure I'll figure use for them somewhere. I mean, they are mushrooms and I love them, so why not? All right, then we're gonna put on some black olives. I'm gonna have to recan more of these. Tom says I'm like almost out. That's where you learn what you need to get and what you don't. And I do like having stuff like this in my cupboards on my pantry because it's nice to have them for when you need them. You don't have to remember to order them from a store, anything like that, because you've already got it. And this is what is not Tom's favorite, green olives. But if it's mixed with other stuff, he's fine with it. Then we're going to put the green peppers on top. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I'll just mush it all together. And tomorrow for lunch, just make it into a salad. Why not, right? Who says a salad has to have lettuce in it? Look at that. Now I'm going to wrap each one of these up in plastic. One definitely because Tom's taking it to lunch tomorrow. But also I like to have it in plastic when I go to heat mine. So, and we'll have our pasta salad tonight to go with it. And because we didn't eat much of that last night. It was hard to get through the sandwich. I didn't even get through all of mine. I had to take the bread off and just eat the inside stuff because it was just so big. So, I'm going to wrap these up and then I'll come back. Well, I'll tell you what, it's easier to wrap them with a big box and it's better wrap. But here we go, they're wrapped. I double wrapped Tom's for lunch tomorrow, and I will warm mine up in the microwave when it gets time to put it together, so that the cheese can melt. And then I took the leftovers of everything and I put it in a bowl I'll add a little bit of Italian dressing, and that will be my breakfast. So, I'll be back when I prepare these for supper, and then Tom can taste them. So now Tom will be here in just a second. So, he wants mayo, and so do I. So we're going to get mayo put on a sandwich. Just like so. I put what I had left in my little jar here because there wasn't much. Now we'll be eating regular mayo because the Miracle Whip is gone. Now Tom would like to have tomatoes on his. So you can add whatever you want after the fact. No big deal. I'm going to save what tomatoes I got left. And then I would like some onion added to mine. Usually I do lettuce, tomato, and onion, but I'm not in the mood for all of it today. I just want onions on it and mayo. I already put our salad in a bowl. So we have that. There's mine. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? We will meet you at the table. Go ahead.
Ready?
Hi, Tom.
Hi. That was a mushroom.
No, really? Mm-hmm. What's your favorite sub over at Westside Deli?
Beef and cheddar.
With what?
Barbecue sauce.
Mm-hmm. What's my favorite?
A veggie sub.
Yes. Look at all that cheese.
Mm-hmm.
He did want his heated up. And then we got salad over there. That salad, I think, will get us through the whole entire week.
Yeah, I think it will.
Mm-hmm. It's not that like we don't like it or anything.
Exactly.
So what do you think? First 2 days of sandwiches.
Been good.
Giving you a spring feeling?
Mm-hmm.
It's 40 degrees out there, but it's supposed to snow again on Friday.
Friday's supposed to snow.
I'm so over it.
3 inches.
Shush. All right. You guys have a blessed night. Be a blessing, and goodbye, Tom.
Goodbye, Tom.
Bye, Belle. There's no meat in that sandwich.
No meat, it's veggie sandwich. So ain't nothing there for you.
All right. You guys have a great night.